Welcome to Messenger of the Divine. The universal consciousness is present through and for every living thing, every being on this earth and in the cosmos. All levels, all dimensions, all worlds, all parallels, all that exists from the beginning of all that is. I am called the Archangel. Know this, please understand. You know me by many names. I am called the first angel, the firstborn, the first created being out of the I am that begat all, before time, before physical worlds, before physical beings. The angels that came after me, we all were born out of the I am, and the multitudes of us were the first of us were archangels, and I am the first of these. I tell you this, you may call me the Archangel. My name is Sananda, the beloved. The eyes and ears of the one called God, who is not an entity in the way we think of as an entity in today's modern age. God is a consciousness. God is love, the vibration felt as love. God is one mind, the one whom McNaughton recognized and introduced to the planet. The one from whom all else came to be before the Big Bang. Millennia, millennia, millennia before there were dimensions, before there was a cosmos, before anything existed as a physical plane, just energy. Thought, the one thought. The origin of thought. Thought is the origin of creation. Thought is the origin of idea. Idea is the origin of creation. Why do I say this? To help you realize that when we speak through this person, whom we call Carol, in the body, and we have known since the beginning of all that is, as one of us, who is here in the body at this time, to be a voice for us on the topics that we share through her, for every human being on this world, every woman and girl, boy and man, every race, every culture, every gender, without bias, without pretense, We do not represent any faith or religion. We represent the individual, you as an individual, your soul consciousness. This is who we speak to, every one of you who hears us and feels the divine consciousness through this experience. And I will now add that from here on, when we introduce new material, this is who it is, this is who we are, this is who I am. And I speak on behalf of all ascended masters, saints, teachers, guides of this earth and of the entire cosmos. I represent the Council of Light of this earth. Hundreds of years ago, it was called the spiritual hierarchy, but this is not a hierarchy. This is a communion. We are all equal. No one is better than any other. And I myself am not better than any other. And the Divine Council, which is represented by Archangel Raphael, who is among the first 7 archangels. He is one of my brothers. And we do have an upcoming book through Carol, Angels of Serendipity, which is the name of the first angel clan as we give it, as we identify it, because it is serendipity that is our expression to the world. Serendipity is how all came to be and continues to come into being. We have names because our names represent our service in creation. And I will tell you now, carry this with you. In the early months of the 2024, I did send you 4 or 5 messages through Carol about Jesus of Nazareth and how I, the Archangel, how it was decided among 50 archangels that it was important to send to earth a higher vibration teacher and guide to show humanity the blessed way to be and exist among all of your brothers and sisters, regardless of race, culture, or faith, and without judgment, but to embrace everyone. Because I tell you this, many call me Jesus, because that is the vibration. I carried the vibration of Archangel, and that being called Jesus, with a full remembrance and comprehension of being the Son of God or the firstborn. But the firstborn is I, the angel Sananda. We are one. I called myself Jesus through Carol because this is how her heart experiences me. But now I call myself the Archangel, Sananda, to help those who do not yet understand that when I speak through Carol, in videos and in every book which I authored, all of her messenger books I authored through her, even when she didn't know it was me speaking. You learn decade by decade how to be bigger, more open, more expansive, and take in and take on the service that you came to give and provide to humanity. Carol is there now. We're now at 9th level consciousness. Thank you, Carol. which is a higher vibration than even 1 year ago. 1 year ago, September, it was 8th level, and now it's 9th, October 2024. I say this because we are fully embodied through this vibration of this human being as a voice for all that is helpful to humanity. We are here as your personal guides to help you feel your own higher self and vibration. For dear one who hears this, let me say this. When you open your heart, mind, and soul to your own higher consciousness, through devotion to all that is good, choosing every day to be your very best personality, choosing in every moment to make the best choices. This is how you grow and expand into the service being you came on earth to be, because you are here for this reason. You are in this body, in this life, in this time in human history, in this moment where you are here because you, as a soul, chose this time and place to be. And you are now beginning to embrace more fully, more completely, day by day, month by month, year by year, decade by decade, the full self that you are in this world to be. I tell you this because you also are a part of the story. Everything that we are seeking to accomplish, we require your help. You are here as one of us, as a light bearer, a light worker. You are here to represent all that is good through your words and actions and choices day by day. And now the message for today. All will be well. Worry not. However, that doesn't mean you can sit by and do nothing. All will be well, but you are needed to help create that outcome. Your voice, your strength, your knowing, all will be well. But we ask you to help contribute and create this outcome. In this you are vested. In this you have come to be. In this you have chosen. Now take it into your physical consciousness, your physical body, your physical personality. Whatever your physical condition, whatever your physical body's condition, wherever your thoughts and experience have taken you into this moment, let all of that fall back away from you into and be in your knowing now. Feel yourself well into the fullness that you were born to be. Let the light expand you, because you are here in this moment for this time. For this time. And there is much that needs to be done in this very moment, and also in the next 4 years in particular. There is much that needs to be done. And we ask you to feel your presence, to feel your higher self-consciousness come in through the top of your crown as a channel of light from the I am far above you without limit. Feel that vibration come into your being, your body, your mind, your soul, your physical body, and expand outward around you as a great light. And feel that expand your heart until you feel larger, your larger self. You feel your wholeness. Feel the vibration of the divine through you. Feel the vibration of 100 angels who stand with you and behind you and around you. Feel the presence of 3 or 4 or 5 archangels who stand immediately with you, behind you, and around you. Imagine that they are 100 feet tall. They are at least 10 feet tall. Imagine the archangels with wings of light, as I have. Imagine the archangels of your clan, your angel clan, of which you are a part, or you would not be physically aware of yourself as a higher consciousness, coming into your own awareness in this moment in time. This is why I speak to you through these videos. This is why we told Carol in September 2021, how about we do some videos? And as usual, she said, oh, okay. Yes, I am very sneaky. Yes, this is true. The first time this happened was in March, let's see, when was it? 2011. I said, it was a week before the spring equinox, and I said into Carol's consciousness, she took it to be her higher self. All the same, doesn't matter who you give it, who you identify as the one speaking, except that it was the higher vibration, and she knew it was her higher consciousness, and she felt it was her higher self. And I said, how about we do a blog? And she said, oh, okay. And we proceeded. And it was a week before the equinox. And she did it, and she had no idea what was coming, but her heart told her it was true, and to go with it. So she did. And and it was wonderful. And so the first couple of days, starting that day or the next day, first couple of days, she published a material that she had already received from the higher consciousness. Guess who? Me. and that's also how she wrote the first drafts and the final drafts. That's also how she wrote the final drafts from the divine consciousness and her higher consciousness, the new humanity, the soul path, the wings of light. Well, that actually was written by archangels from the angels of Serendipity, and and 3 other books. Okay, a second book on angels, and a book on the first draft of what we will later expand on, called what are we calling it, Carol? The First Eden, the Pleiades, something like that. Okay, and there were 2 other books. What do we call them, Carol? They're in the book. Don't worry about it. They're all in the appendices. Anyway, but on day 3, before the equinox, then I began to give completely new material. And we were in the vibration of the equinox. And for Carol's physical body, the equinox is profound and the highest vibration every year. And the fall equinox, the autumnal equinox, is the highest vibration of each year for this person, for Carol, in the body. She receives stronger vibrations, stronger connections during that time. And that is also when the most esteemed cosmic moments have happened. So anyway, she did that blog for from then through 2017, and a fourth of that blog received uniquely, day by day, no organization, not chapters like a book. We then organized into a book called The New Humans, which published in 2017. And the rest will all come eventually. We will use because it's all relevant. Some of that is in my new book, what are we calling it, Carol? The New Humanity, the Extraordinary Lightness of Our Being. That's the third edition, and I added a lot of new material to the beginning that is published this year, 2024. We just published it October 1st. It's brand new. Okay, I tell you this because Carol rejoices in opportunity. And when I make a suggestion, how about, she says, oh, okay, without any idea of what's coming. So for the videos, the first couple of times, it's like, okay, whatever. And then by the third video, it's like I show up with a hook completely. So all of the videos that you see on this YouTube channel, which are also rotating on Carol's new international network channel called Humanity Awakening. Today is video 85. So 3 years, 21, well, from 21 to now, started in September 2021. All of these are a part of the journey. And what Carol enjoys is never knowing what I'm going to say. And so, friends, this is what happens when you just go with it, because the vibration is profound and makes you feel good and makes you feel wonderful. And all you know is you feel this vibration generating through you and expanding through you, and you feel like your bigger self, and you just got this vibration going right through you from the top of your head all the way through your whole being. So this is what it feels like. And I am asking you to do this for yourself with your own start with your higher self-consciousness. And as you expand in that, then you are able to then move on to ascended masters. They will come to you. They will contact you. It's not the other way around. You work on yourself. And when your vibration is high enough, then you are contacted. But the vibration is high, and by then you know how to discern the higher vibration from what is not, because you have already learned the lesson of discernment, which is the first very important life lesson: discernment, spiritual discernment. Okay, and I will just mention that this is discussed at length in our book, The Soul Path, 3rd edition. And we also discussed at length, discernment, and also what is the inner voice, what are the levels. You start with the higher self, and you evolve into being able to be contacted by the Ascended Masters. All of that is in about a 30-page chapter that is in the Soul Path. In case you want to know more, and I wrote the book, even though Carol received it as her higher consciousness in her point of view, through which she also received personal anecdotes that she had never consciously realized before. So, so that's the fun of it. Anyway, my additional final message for today. Let me just remind you, despite my expression of concern 2 days ago, at the height of the solar flare, which was like, wow, oh my God, Carol felt like, wow, woke her up at 2 a.m. and she's going, oh my God, and she was wide awake, and it's going, okay, wide awake. And thank you, Carol. But 3 a.m. is our favorite time, and it's like Can I sleep in, please? So we're in a cycle right now where we are waking Carol more frequently. However, the thing I want to mention to you is this: trust what you feel is true in your core being. Don't let your mind confuse you. Don't overthink it. You know what feels true. Trust that. Regardless of what I said, or in addition to what I said or we said 2 days ago on the 5th, I tell you this now. Everything will be okay, but I still need for you to do your part. Be a part of that outcome. Other than that, let me just add, when you are filled with the Spirit, you are filled with joy, unbounded joy. You feel expanded and bigger than you've ever been. Your heart is larger than you ever imagined it could be. And the feeling, the emotion is joy, pure joy. So don't take everything too seriously. Embrace it, yes. Understand that it's real, yes. But the fullness of you, the expression of you and through you, as you are being in your fullness, I am, is joy. I am joy. I am joy. I am joy. This is the purpose of life, dear one. This is the purpose of life. Because when you feel this joyful vibration expanding through you, to your heart center, the core of your soul through the body, then you understand and you come to know why you are here, how to be with those you love and care about, how not to judge other who of a different race or culture or gender, how to be more fully present, how to be a joyful light presence in the world through your choices, your words, your actions, and what you were drawn to, what your heart tugs at you to be and do in your service, in your work, in your play. This is who you are. An individual with unique abilities, aptitudes, and talents. Let that be who you are. I am Sananda, representing the Ascended Masters of all that is. That means every world teacher, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius, every world teacher of this earth and every other world. We are all of one mind and one accord. Be full of joy in every step you take, in every word you say, and in your thoughts every day. And how do you maintain that? You come into the divine consciousness through your breath, through the breath, day by day, every single day. And this strengthens you, grows you, expands you, and helps you to be who you are. The breath is the key. The breath is the key. as I have given in the new book, The New Humanity, 3rd edition. I have given you many exercises and tools in this book, tools for the extraordinary lightness of our being, including how to do the breath. Because, dear ones, if you're wondering, how do I do this? That is the one thing that gets you there, and it's free. And you can do it by yourself, on your own, wherever you can have 30 minutes. Start with an hour, and as you do it day by day, it will come faster. If you do it every day, it goes faster, because I am here for you. We are all here for you, and you are surrounded by a multitude of angels. And 3, 4, or 5 archangels are with you, depending on your level of commitment, dedication to service to the highest good of all. And that means every human being, animals, and the planet. For all need you. And so it is. God bless you. Namaste.